Hi, I'm Maya Michelle Fine, and this is a demo of Descriptionary, an online polling game I created for educational purposes. For this exercise, we will have the descriptor describing an image that I have secretly sent her. And then the audience will get a chance to hear information about it. We're going to be focusing right now on the qualities of lighting. We're going to go ahead and go to our spinner to decide which qualities of lighting Shayna, our descriptor, is going to be able to use. Clicking on the wheel, your first category is angle. And your second category is movement. And your next category is going to be color. So we're over here looking at the images. Our audience students are also looking at these same images. And Shayna, you're going to have just about a minute or two to use those categories to describe the image you have been secretly sent.
So to start off, the color is amber, a relatively saturated amber, I would say. There is little presence of other color. It's pretty much just amber. For the angle, I would say specifically in the foreground of the picture, for our subject upstage, they are lit at a frontal angle, so all of their face is very much exposed. You can see all of the creases of their face. And then for movement, I would say there is definitely movement on that foreground subject as well. They have a light that follows them. And then, let's see. There is also a downward angle of lighting that is not necessarily for lighting the subjects themselves, but it has a presence on the stage. And
all right, concluding thoughts.
It follows the foreground character. The light follows the foreground character.
All right, everybody go ahead and put in your votes. So as you can see here, 57% of the class thought that it was G, this image here, and a handful of people thought that it was the following two images. So Shayna, you now have 2 words from those categories that you can use to help the audience differentiate which is your image versus the ones that they might have voted for.
Strictly amber, singular movement.
Singular movement, strictly amber. All right, put in your revised results now, please. Look at that, you're at 100%. Well done. So it seems like your vocabulary was used really effectively. So what we're going to go ahead and do is I'm now going to open up the word cloud so that your peers can give you feedback on what language you said was most effective and how they were able to get to the image that you were describing. It looks like some of the most helpful words were amber, singular, and movement. We're going to go ahead and go back to the group. Were there any words that you wish you had had sooner to get to your answer? Or things that you thought would have been helpful?
Whenever, Shayna, you described it and you said that you could see all the wrinkles on their face, it immediately made me think it was not the one that it was, because I could only see the face of one individual. And I know that it may have been a little not to do with the lighting and more to do with the movement, the action of that character. But when you refined it and you said singular movement, that it was capturing the foreground movement, that was very helpful.
I noticed some floor lighting in the background of a set piece that felt very distinctive to me. And I thought that would have been a wonderful thing to bring out.
Shayna, Any reflections on that experience?
The toughest part was I was praying for distribution because it would have given it away like instantly. And as soon as distribution was taken away, it was really, really hard to make that picture separate from the pictures that people chose.
All learning and growing, right? Thank you for checking out the demo of Descriptionary. Please check me out at www.myafine.com for more information.